Hey guys, this is Vimal here and welcome back to another video on my channel. So today I'm like super excited because you guys remember a few days ago I was talking that I'll be changing my complete setup to something new, right? Well, today is finally the day, guys. I told you, right, in my setup I'll be including some new monitor as well. Well, the monitor has just arrived and let me tell you, it's not just one monitor, guys. This time I've decided that I'll go complete all out. That's why I've ordered like two similar monitors and I'll be going with a complete dual monitor setup. That sounds awesome, right? So in case if you're wondering which monitor have I ordered, well, let me just quickly show you. Ta-ta-da! This is my brand new monitor, guys. So this is a special gaming monitor from Asus. The model is TUF Gaming VG27AQ. See, let me tell you, previously I was using LG's 4K HDR IPS monitor, guys. Thing is, it's a very good monitor, 4K IPS, 100% sRGB color calibrated, but it was not made for gaming. It only had like 60 Hz refresh rate and the response time were also not good. So I was thinking like this time I want something gaming, and at the same time this monitor should be able to produce good colors. It should have an IPS panel with good color gamut, and this is what I finally settled down with. So the special thing about this monitor is it's a 27-inch monitor, 1440p monitor with a refresh rate of around 165 Hz, guys. It's got NVIDIA G-Sync compatibility, and not only that, the best part is even though it's a gaming monitor, it has an IPS panel with 99% sRGB color gamut. So it will help me with both gaming side as well as post-production and content creation. So that is what I was looking for. So this is one of my monitor. The second one is also over here. So I've got like two exact similar pair, guys. So what I'll do is I'll quickly unbox them, show you what do we get in these boxes, and then I'll completely remake the setup and we'll see how it's gonna look like. I'm like super excited right now. So let's quickly get started with the unboxing. So guys, my new TUF Gaming monitor from Asus came in this sort of box packaging. You can see a picture of the monitor on the front side, and thing is, a lot of gaming monitors have like thick bezels on the front, and I usually don't like that. But on this one, the bezels are like quite thin. You can see it's got like 165 Hz refresh rate, and let me tell you one thing, the native refresh rate of this monitor is 144 Hz, but it supports overclocking, so you can overclock it up to 165 Hz. Awesome, right? It's got an IPS panel with 99% sRGB color gamut, has 1 millisecond response time, Asus eLMB sync support, NVIDIA G-Sync compatible, and it's 1440p resolution, so higher than Full HD. And what else do we have? HDR10 support, so high dynamic range is also there, has built-in speakers, ultra low blue light feature is also there, and supports flicker free technology. Alright, let's quickly get started with the unboxing and check out the actual monitor. Super excited, guys. Okay, so at the top we've got some accessories. Let me quickly show you what do we have over here. There's a mini power adapter for the monitor, very compact and lightweight. A mains cord for the power adapter and some cables as well in the box. You get a free DisplayPort cable as well and a free HDMI cable also. Now let me take the monitor out of the box and show you. Okay, here's our new TUF gaming monitor. Damn, this is heavy. Let me just remove this cover. And wow, look at this, guys, our brand new TUF Gaming VG27AQ monitor. Whoa. Are you guys looking at those bezels? Usually I've told you, right, gaming monitors come with thick bezels, but not on this one. It looks very stylish. You've got the Asus branding over here, and it also has a matte finishing on the front, so you'll observe like less glares while using it. Very nice. And here's a back look at the monitor. You've got the Asus branding at the top and the TUF Gaming logo as well. What I'll do is I'll just keep it aside and see if there is anything else in the box. Okay, so you only have a monitor stand left in the box, guys. This is how it looks like. If you can see, it's got this black and red color combination, goes really well with my new setup, and you also have the NVIDIA G-Sync logo over here. So what I'll do is I'll quickly fix this stand to this monitor, put it over here and give you an overview like what do we have on this monitor. Okay, here it is. I've fixed the stand, and if you can observe guys, the monitor is like fully adjustable. You can go from portrait to landscape mode just like this, fully adjustable. Let me just rotate it back, and there you go. This is how it looks like. Yeah, so over here we've got all of its features which I've already mentioned at the beginning of this video. What I'll do is I'll just rotate it and show you how what do we have at the back side. You've got the Asus branding, and if you're wondering where are all the ports and buttons, well, you've got all the ports on the bottom side over here. If you can see, you've got the connectivity ports on bottom over here on the right side. You've got two HDMI, one display port, there's a headphone jack as well, and a DC in for the power adapter. And here are all the buttons used to control the monitor's menu, navigation, and all that stuff. There's a cursor over here to navigate through the menu, and 4 buttons which include a power menu. There's a gaming mode as well, and one more. I'll have to see what that is. Okay, so what I'll do is, we're done with the unboxing, right? I'll also quickly unbox a second monitor as well, and I'll plan like how should I put this dual monitor in my setup. I'm thinking this table is a bit small. That is what my question is. So I'll have to see how I'll arrange both these monitors, including the PC on this table, and show you how the final look will look like. Okay, first thing first, let's also unbox the second one, and then I'll plan what to do next. Okay guys, so I'm completely done with the setup now. It took me almost like 3 to 4 hours to arrange this dual monitor setup with my existing computer. Thing is, I couldn't fit these dual monitors on one table because it was like the monitors were like occupying a lot of space, and there was no chance I could include my PC also on the same desk. So what I've done is, you guys remember I had an old table also, right? Computer table. So I had to join that with my existing RGB gaming table, and then I could, you know, arrange both these displays with speakers and computer and do my new setup. It took me around like 3 to 4 hours to get this all done. I've tried my best to, you know, do neat cable management as well. I'm pretty sure you won't even find a single cable in my setup. I've done my best to arrange everything. So yeah, as you can see, both the monitors are all arranged and good to go. I know you all are also like super excited to see the setup. So here you go. This is how my new gaming setup looks like. Damn, this looks awesome, right? Just check out the look. We've got both the Asus TUF gaming monitors over here, 1440p 165Hz IPS gaming monitor with 1 millisecond response time, guys. Amazing. So what I've done is I've clubbed both these monitors and span everything, so you know everything extends on both these displays. And on the right side we've got the PC over here, guys. See, I've told you that I'll be upgrading my PC also, right, to the TOC build. So that is the only thing left to be replaced in this setup, which will be happening very soon. I'll be making a separate video for that. But for now, this is how my setup looks like, guys. Also, one more thing, guys, the whole video will be like incomplete if I don't play some sort of game on my new setup. So what I'll do is I'll quickly boot up some game and then we'll play it and see how it looks on this new RGB setup. Well, that's it for today. Time to wrap it up, I guess. You guys have seen my new gaming setup, right, with new Asus TUF Gaming dual monitors over here. Initial impressions, if you would ask me, I'm actually like quite impressed with the monitors. They're very good quality monitors. Since they're IPS with 99% color gamut, they're producing good colors with good contrast, and on top of that they're HDR monitors, right? So the dynamic range, brightness, everything was pretty good. But one thing I have to mention is both the monitors were not like 100% similar out of the box. I had to tune the color slightly a bit, around like 1 to 2% difference was there. So once I tuned them from the settings, now they look like pretty identical to me. So yeah, that was one thing you'll have to keep in mind. And if you ask about the dual monitor gaming experience, see, initially I thought dual monitor would be like really awesome, but what happened is after playing the game now, I felt that I'm seeing a blind spot at the center. You might have also observed while playing the racing game, due to these bezels at the center, I was like unable to see properly what was happening at the center. Now I feel like I should have gone for a triple monitor setup, guys, because see, triple monitor would be like perfect. You'll have a perfect view at the center, then accompanied by 2 monitors to the sides. So maybe I'll think of getting a triple monitor, make it a triple monitor setup in future. For now I don't have any plan, so I'll just continue with this only. So if you're also planning something like this, I would advise you to go with a triple monitor only. Again, one more thing, for triple monitor you'll need like a very big table, but I don't think you'll get ready-made tables that big anywhere in furniture shops. You'll have to do like a custom design. You'll have to talk with carpenters and make your own furnitures which are compatible with triple monitors plus your PC. So yeah, you have to keep all these things in mind. For now, this is it, guys. This is my brand new gaming setup on our channel. And if you ask about the monitors, I'll be using these monitors for some time before I actually make a full review on them. So stay tuned for that, because I'll be sharing my complete experience. I'll be talking about how the gaming experience is, and we'll also go in depth about the display quality, color calibration, and all that in that video. Stay tuned for that. So that's it for today. I hope you all really enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more new awesome videos. And I'll see you all in my next one.